Diva Gang, how are y'all doing today? So today we're going to be working on the long-awaited Powerpuff Girl nails. So we're just jumping right in. I've already done my base coat and primer on these extra long square nails that I found on Amazon. I really like these nails. They're very flat and they hold their shape really well, and they're not like too long for everyday life, even though y'all know I don't mind a nice long nail, but these are like that nice length where they're not like so long that they're in the way, but they're not so short that it's uncomfortable either. So if you want the link to those, let me know and I'll get that for you below. And I went in for starters with 2 coats of Peachy from the Femi Beauty Mcart collection. Y'all, I'm in love with those gel polishes. I cannot stop using them. They're just great. Like, the color story and selection is amazing, and I just love it so much. And I went in with 1 coat to start because I want this to be my nail bed color. And let me just say, this is a beautiful nail bed color. This color Peachy is a very pretty nail bed color. If you want like a nice glittery nail bed with like some gold reflex in it, this color is beautiful. And now I'm going to be doing a really messy kind of jelly ombre with the pink, green, and blue colors, because y'all know we got to have the Powerpuff Girl theme going on. We got to do pink, green, and blue, okay? So that's just what we're doing. And it was very easy to just like ombre these colors together for a number of reasons. A, the polishes are just very smooth and creamy anyway. B, they are like more of a jelly kind of consistency, and jellies are easy to blend together anyway, I've heard. So that's that. And as you can see, everything just went really smooth. So on that green color is called, I think it's called Twinkle. The pink color is called, I think it's called Pixie Dust. And then the blue color is called Crystal, very appropriate. And the white that I used on the thumb and pinky nails is called Shining Star, I believe. So that was just my first kind of ombre layer. You know, I just wanted to have something to break up the nail bed color and the actual solid color. And I must say that was a very good decision on my end, because it came out really pretty. And it looks like acrylic. It looks like I spent a lot of time on it. And I mean, it was so easy to do. So that's a good little tip if you're looking for a way to kind of spruce up your ombres a little bit. Add like a middle filler kind of color that's like a glitter. So yeah, I feel like I'm rambling. But anyway, I'm going in and I'm doing some airbrushing. I'm doing white on the nails that have like the white kind of jelly glitter on them. And then, you know, we're going in with the pink, the green, and the blue. I didn't have like a really nice sky blue, so I did kind of have to mix it. I just used like a little bit of a darker blue in my white. Actually, I think I used a pastel blue and a little bit of a darker blue, like just a little hint, because, you know, Bubbles, her color story is not exactly pastel blue. It's like a nice sky cyan color, right? So I did kind of have to just mix that up just a little bit. And then I used a nice rosy pink color for Blossom, and then for Buttercup I mixed that as well. I just used like a medium tone neutral green and a bright yellow to get that nice springy green color that is Buttercup. And this ombre is so dreamy looking and just pretty, so let's just take a moment and appreciate it. I really am happy with my decision to go ahead and use that peachy color for my nail bed color. I think I'm going to be using this color for my nail bed a lot because it really is just so beautiful. Like, it's so bright and pretty, and I just love a glittery nail bed. So now we're going in and applying the decals. I actually made these decals. I know, don't yell at me, because y'all are still asking me for the Cricut tutorial, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can film that, because my film setup is honestly a little ghetto, okay? But I don't care, because I'm able to produce good content. But you know, when I want to film certain stuff, I kind of have to do a little bit of extra planning and thinking. So I will film a tutorial on how to make these decals if you all would like to see that. But yeah, I made these myself, guys, and they came out so cute. I've had them sitting in my drawer for, no lie, like almost a year now, because it took me that long to figure out how to put together a design for the freaking Powerpuff Girls. Like I wanted to do something really, really unique and pretty, and honestly I think I'm gonna be doing a part 2 because these did come out super cute and kawaii looking, to be honest, but I want to figure out a way to make them even cuter because the Powerpuff Girls, I just love their color story so much. Their whole aesthetic is just so cute to me, so I really want to figure out another way to incorporate some more Powerpuff Girl looks on this channel. Comment below if you have any ideas or any techniques that you wanted me to see or use. Yeah, so in order to apply these decals, I cut them out. I spent a lot of time cutting out these freaking decals because you know you don't want to have too much extra like water slide paper around them because it'll make it a little harder to actually adhere them. So cut out as much of that you know, space around the decal as you can. Soak it in water for just maybe like 10 to 15 seconds. It doesn't take that long, and then just slide it off just how I did there and place it on the back of your finger. You can also use, like, if you have a stamping tool, like that clear see-through stamping tool, you can also put it on there, but I just use my finger because, you know, it was handy. Get it? Anyway, so I slid it, put it on the back of my finger, and then I'm using a very, very small dotting tool to fill in my Powerpuff Girls because I want it to be very clear what they are. I want you to be able to see them on the nail. And for some reason, like when you print decals yourself, like on clear paper, and you're gonna want to do this on clear paper because if you use white, you're gonna have to cut really, really close to the decal, and like who has time for that? So, you know, when you use clear paper, the decal itself is clear, and if you don't paint the white behind it, the character or whatever it is that you're using is going to be see-through, and like who the hell wants that? So you're going to want to make sure you do this. I was very averse to doing this method for such a long time because I wasn't doing it right. I wasn't cutting close enough to the actual decal character or whatever it was that I was, you know, using. I wasn't cutting close enough. There was way too much paper around the decal. I couldn't get it to lay flat on the nail for some reason, but now that I'm a lot more comfortable with this technique, I want to make so many more decals, like smaller decals, and just kind of experiment with this method because it's tons of fun. And like, you know, when you want like these specialty characters that are a little hard to find like stickers for, you know, it's nice to be able to just do it yourself and get it on the nail this way. So comment below, let me know what you think of the technique. I love it and I want to do so much more. Comment below any other characters that maybe you want to see because I love cartoons, y'all. I'm literally like a big kid. I really only watch cartoons, to be honest. Cartoons and the Golden Girls. Like that's it in the TV department for me. So yeah, I'm in love with like those old school cartoons, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Courage, The Cowardly Dog, Codename Kids, like all that shit. So I really wish that they would make like a Disney Plus, but for like the old Cartoon Network. I really want someone to do that, and I feel like they're just not going to, but I really feel like that'd be such a good moneymaker because there's so many people like me that are so nostalgic for those cartoons, and they should definitely do it. But anywho, I'm going in with this random, it's a glitter mix that I got off Amazon in a pack. It's just a random glitter mix, to be honest. It's nothing really special, but it is really, really pretty. It's got like some angel paper in it, some little holographic pieces in it, and I feel like this just kind of helped fill in the gaps between the decals and the background, and it made it look very, very dreamy. It made it look like they were just flying around in a very pretty like glittery sky, I guess. It just made it look really pretty, and I'm really proud of the way that I put these things together because I have a hard time, I think I've talked about this on my channel before, but I have kind of a hard time like actually putting things together and making them look like they go together. And I feel like adding that little bit of angel paper glitter made this design like just enough to like make it look more polished and complete, but not too much to where it's like obnoxious and hard to look at and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to do that. Now I went in with another coat of base coat, and I'm just using this random glitter. I got this from Walmart in like the craft section where they keep like the glitter glue. It was in like a little tube, and I'm using this mold tool to kind of try and press them a little bit flatter. I need to kind of use this tool a little bit more in some other tutorials to like really get the hang of it. I'll probably be posting a tutorial using this tool later on in this month, so keep an eye out for that. But I got it off Amazon. It's supposed to be really, really good for people that make press-on nails, to do stuff like this. And you're really supposed to use it for, like, you know, those alloy pieces that are a little bit harder to fit on the nail. This is supposed to make them fit a little bit easier. But I was like, well, why can't I use it for bigger glitters too, you know? And I'm going to experiment. I'm going to, you know, try this out with some different shapes and things. So stay tuned for all of that. And these are like the sugar and spice and everything nice nails, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the beginning of the cartoon when he's pouring like he's making the girls, and it's like all that glittery pretty stuff. This is what that's like supposed to be. So I think it's really, really cute, and that's just what we're doing right now. And I went in with some really, really subtle bling for this one because there's already just a lot going on. But I couldn't not have bling, you know? I just don't feel right personally if I don't have any bling at all. Like, I didn't start doing my own nails not to have bling at all times. And that's just that on period. So we're doing some cuticle bling on the thumb and pinky fingers. I went in on the middle fingers. I used one star-shaped AB stone, and then I used a heart-shaped AB stone, and then I just applied one small AB stone on the ring and pointer fingers as well. So yeah, I feel like it helped kind of tie the look all together. If I could go back, I would probably do bigger stones at the base of the ring and pointer fingers, but it's still really, really cute. I've gotten a lot of compliments on them so far. You know, when I'm at work, people are seeing my hands all day. So, you know, I don't think people realize though that they're Powerpuff girls on my nails, because, like, you know, there's just so much happening that I guess from a distance, if you're not really looking at it, it kind of just looks like a bunch of glitter. But for the people that do notice, I really, really appreciate it, because I spent so much time cutting these decals out, making them look precise, painting them. So I really appreciate when people notice that there are tiny little superheroes on my nails. And at this point, I went in and I just top coated the nails. The design is pretty much done at this point. I did go in and do kind of a lot of filing just on the sidewalls though, just because I really wanted these nails to keep that nice square shape that I had. And like I said, because I was wiping the sides down a lot as well, they did hold the shape really, really, really well. This is a very nice shape, I feel like, for any shaped fingers, to be honest. And look, y'all, look at this stupid nonsense that I did. I was so tired doing these nails that I mixed up the middle fingers, and I didn't even realize it until I had already like filmed the outro and all that. And I had 2 pink fingers on one hand and 2 blue fingers on the other hand. Do you know how mad I was? And I used glue to put these on, and I didn't want to like just pop them off right away, you know? I was so upset, like, but I was really, really, really tired at the time that I was making these nails. It was pretty late, and I had work the next day, and it just happened that way. As you can see, we did do a pretty good job at encapsulating the glitter. Everything is nice and smooth, and it's just really pretty and dreamy looking, and I love it. I'm in love with this set. I can't wait to take them off and get them ready for reuse, because I'm not throwing these away. These are like gonna be on display somewhere. Just wait on it. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like the design? Comment below some more cartoon characters that you want to see nail designs of, because I want to do many, many more. And it took me so long just to figure out how I even wanted to execute this, and I'm really happy with the way that it came out. I want to do some more Powerpuff Girl nail designs just because they're those girls. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like so my video can get recommended to more divas like you. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.